naturally born hated Virgo has arrived. There was something that I forgot to do, and I'm going to go ahead and let these voice recordings play, and then from there, I believe that will be it, because I am starving, hungry, and I want to order some food. So, and yes, so for those of you that are confused, I am IRL going through intensive therapy. So I am going to pretty much help myself in the best way that I know to get through this, because there are 10 dangerously toxic traits of the Virgo. And I'm going to fight against all of these, which I have been for a while, but I've been given tools, but I haven't been given all the tools. That makes sense. So every one of different signs have helped me, but now I'm taking everything that they taught me and for what I've learned these past 2 weeks, and I'm pretty much going to go from here. So I am going to work on this, and this is actually getting a lot better already. This is the one that's going to be a little bit more difficult, because when I say we repress our anger, we can repress it for years. Years. We're not talking about months, days, years. And this is something I'm going to have to work on. Guard it, yes, on the defense. So they don't know how to ask for help. I've been getting better at that. My lovely mother and family members have been asking me for that. Zero patience for people with their, I'm going to work on that too. Because when I was asking myself certain questions, about, what this with the fight game community, blah, 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 blah. And then all of a sudden, I was like, I noticed like that frustration was coming in. I was like, yeah, I need to work on that. They can push themselves so hard. I'm going to learn to stop that. If you checked out my latest video, the teaser trailer, and if you pay close attention, I will gladly play that again. But before I do that, let me just do that. Help people take advantage of them. I'm going to work on that. People have been working with me on that, especially doctors, for a while. So hard-headed, yep, I will admit, I can be hard-headed. Could be unforgiving. This one, I can gladly say that I have conquered. I conquered this when I was a kid. Thank God. And then they can be perfectionists. I am working on that too. So we're going to go back to push themselves so hard. Yes, so here we go. The teaser trailer again. Please pay close attention and enjoy.
All right, so this glorious lives, get all the actors.
If you pay close attention, you'll see that these are all just canceled projects.
Finally reach my destination.
I just put all the clips of the canceled project and put it together into one big video. That's all I did.
You still didn't answer my question. Excuse me. Then we do not care. Oh, I know it's not gonna bring them back. Okay.
So there was a lot of videos that I have, and I just canceled them.
I'm contemplating
because I'm really trying to move on from the pony.
And it looks, bro, nothing bad happened.
Bro, it's really crashing out.
That is. Hey, check it out, y'all. I'm skating. I am so done with today.
I regret to inform everyone this, but I feel like that.
So yeah, that alone took me like, 2 hours plus to work on. So, but yeah, this is what I'm going to work on for the whole month and until my mother is fully healed. This is not going to be easy, and I can tell that my psychologists and doctors in the past have tried to help me with this, but at the time they probably just didn't have like the right wording to use. So for this whole entirety of this month, right, this is what I'm going to work on, and I am just beyond excited. But at the same time, I'm taking things day by day, and by doing so, I've been a lot happier with myself. I don't feel like, I gotta get this done, get it done right now, and I feel like people just don't get it with this one thing. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to we're going to react to a video called Things to Not Say to a Virgo. And we are just going to go from there. So these are the 10 things that you should never, ever say to a Virgo. We're only going to go with the video that is recent, okay? Here we go. Actually, we're going to go with this one.
Are you ready to discover the things you should never say to a Virgo? Virgos are known for their analytical minds, attention to detail, and deep appreciation for order. In this video,
and I promise, because the first thing is just analytical. So I promise, I'm not going to overanalyze this. I'm just going to listen.
We'll delve into the 11 phrases that can easily irritate or upset those born under this sign. It's crucial to understand why these particular comments can have such a profound impact on Virgos, so you don't inadvertently step on their toes. Each chapter will reveal one of these sensitive phrases, providing valuable insights into the Virgo psyche. Whether you're a Virgo or know someone...
What I'm going to do is I'm going to look over this and I'm going to state how I reacted now, teenager and kid, and then the steps I'm taking to prevent that from happening. Sorry, not prevent. To learn as I go. See? Working on myself. I'm getting it. I'm getting it.
Who is. Understanding these triggers not only helps maintain harmony, but also deepens your connection. Make sure to pay close attention. We have some engaging content ahead that you won't want to miss. Before we dive in, if you haven't already, subscribe to our channel for more fascinating astrology insights. Your support helps our community grow and enables us to keep bringing you content you'll love. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you find it helpful. It makes a world of difference for us. Don't criticize their perfectionist nature without offering solutions. When you first meet a Virgo, it's apparent they strive for perfection. Their keen eye for detail ensures that everything they touch turns...
Whoa. Okay, strive for perfection. This is what people don't understand. We don't want everything to be perfect because perfection equals boredom. We want some imperfection, but what I'm trying to do is allow all the imperfection, okay? I'm trying to allow all of that, and that's been something I've been struggling with for years. So let me put this in a way that you all will understand. We don't want everything to be perfect, okay? We just want stability. Say it with me. Virgos do not want perfection. Virgos want stability. That's why we love clean houses. We like when books are organized. We like when facts are neat and stacked so our brains can comprehend it. We are not trying to bring about this new world order and all of that, blah, blah, blah. No. We simply just want to be understood. That's it. We're not trying to bring about this new world order. We're not trying to do none of that. All we want is just stability. You want it, everybody wants it. Not to our level. But what I'm learning is that it is okay if things are not stable. Because without chaos, we cannot truly live our lives. I'm actually going to possibly stream on TikTok. Give me a second. And I'm going to play some music while y'all wait. If you all don't mind me asking, how are you all doing today? And I hope you all are fantastic. If not, hang in there. You got this. I believe in you.
Mix. stupid dope mix. Stupid dope.
It's lost to love, baby. It's lost to love, baby. It's lost to love, baby. It's lost to love, baby.
Stupid dope mix. Stupid dope mix. Stupid dope mix. Stupid dope mix.
That was pretty nice. No complaints. It's great. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Alrighty. This is true love we're making. 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 I want to listen to that again.
Stupid dope mix.
Oh, yeah.
The stupid dope mix. Stupid dope.
This is the love of making. This is the love of making.
The stupid dope mix. The stupid dope mix. The stupid dope mix. The stupid dope mix.
Choose to lean into it. Every Mazda is engineered to give you effortless control.
I
Oh,
love
wait,
ads. Do, 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 do. Okay, I think I found the one that I want. It's not perfect, no, but I can make it work. It's not perfect, but that's okay. Ooh, very nice. Ooh. Okay. Color correction. Interesting. It doesn't want to change color. Just lower the opacity real quickly. All right, that. Oh. You're the man. It's getting better. It's getting better all the time. Boom.
No way. The gecko was just spotted down the street.
I've always wanted to meet him. Ever since Geico's 24/7 emergency roadside
Okay,
service
I'm
got
gonna
us
listen to
out
a
of
song,
jam.
but I have to
Sounds
mute
like
the
you've got
audio.
more than just savings, my dudes.
Sir, do we know you?
Get more than just savings. Get more with Geico. Coming out, coming out, coming out, coming out, coming out, coming out. It's there.
You got the pressure on you. You just think it. That's what you do. Hold it down. Jump in the morning. Jump back and forth. Feel like you.
Coming out. It's there.
You got the pressure on you. You just think it. That's what you do. Jump in the morning. Jump back and forth. Feel like
Oh my goodness, I thought this song, like the words like you got the pressure on you. You were just thinking what you do, baby, hold it down. And no, it's you got the pressure. Oh my god. That's good. It's still a good song.
It's there.
you got the pressure on you. You just think it. That's what you do. Jump in the morning.
So pretty much you can say you got the fuck on you, but you gotta pick yourself up and leave there. Okay, so it's so much the way. Nice.
This is a
Wow, that was beautiful. Let me just. Good time zone. Good time zone. It is I, your naturally born hated Virgo. We are annoying. We can be obnoxious, but we will always tell the truth and we will admit when we're wrong. So, while I am still taking my break and going through therapy, which I will tell you all, it has been wonderful. It has been fantastic. Co-Sparta, welcome. It has been fantastic and wonderful. To completely get rid of that pony has been quite a relief for me because that pony has held in so much, and now that I've let it set itself free, it's been wonderful. So some updates for you all. Good news, my mother is coming home. For those of you that are listening on YouTube, I know you already know, but I'm just going to say it anyway. My mother's coming home. IRN numbers are at 2 out of 2. So I am beyond just overwhelmed with emotion. This has been a good 3 weeks for me. And you all have heard so much about Virgos, mostly negative, and that's well deserved. We need to hear more negatives about Virgos, but you also need to hear about the positives because this Virgo right here is trying to fight anything and everything that is quote unquote bad about us. I feel great. Woke up, did my stream. I didn't even bother with Discord. I didn't bother and none of that. I didn't. I was like, oh, I hope. Nope. I just simply just focused on me. And funny thing happened today while I was streaming. Uh, the conventional oven stopped working, but then I realized, oh well, it just probably just needs to be reset. And if it can't reset itself, then yeah. By the way, this model that you see, that profile picture, is all work in progress. I do not have a definitive date on when everything will be taken care of. I am simply going to take it slowly. So there will be a new fursona. There will be a new VR avatar. There will be new banner art, new profile picture, new everything. And I am going to look through certain social media sites and just abandon those and just keep a prime focus on certain ones. And I'm really happy with this new change. I'm very delighted. So this has been good. Hey, Jordan. This has been good for me. It's been fantastic. not really concerned anymore about being part of agencies or trying to get my numbers up. The only thing I'm focused on is just healing. I want to heal. So I'm going to be separating myself from the furry fandom for a bit, separate myself from the brony fandom for a bit. All the fandoms that I'm a part of, I'm going to separate myself from them for a bit. I've been a huge supporter of them for a while, but now it's time for this furry and brony to just say no. So, Jack says, good to see you. So, to those that are furry and brony, you are still welcome to come. You're welcome to come by. You may ask me anything. That's why I created this, the streams where it's like I want people to say whatever they want so they don't feel like it. So, a new rule has been added. Why, it is good to see you, man. How you doing? I'm doing a little bit better. I just been going through a lot, honestly. But day by day, the therapy's doing wonders for me. I'm just, doing a lot less, beating myself up, a lot less. If things don't go away, like a lot has happened, and I'm just pretty much taking the power back, right? That's been taken from me, and I'm just allowing things to happen. So I'm not like freaking out as much or whatnot. A lot of that came from what was going on with my mother. And when she told me she was coming home, I was like, yes. And I wanted to celebrate, like, yes, but I could. It was just, I'm happy for you. Like, it was just kind of like a relief of it. Well, as Virgos, we say it in such a monotone way where it's like, oh, you don't really care. We do care. So I'm going to work on that. So the whole purpose of this month, and I'm going to also talk to continue to talk to my therapists about this, is I'm going to go through all of these toxic traits of Virgos, right? Because I noticed that a lot of them have been coming out lately. And I am going to work through them and just openly admit that, yeah, I was a piece of shit during that time. Or, yeah, I did do that. Or, yes, I was a little controlling. So I am going to be working on this, not by myself, but with help. So if I need help, I will reach out. But Discord hours, I will state again, and I'll state this as many times without getting frustrated. It will be from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. That's Discord hours, Tuesdays and Wednesdays. VR chat is Tuesdays and Fridays. And of course, if I'm doing like events or if someone messages me and says, hey, man, I really need you to come to my party, whatnot. No promises, but I'll do my best. But I'm keeping it at 2 days a week for myself and my sanity. But yeah, just because I'm taking a break from like the furry and brony fandom does not mean that I'm completely done with it. I'm just separating myself for a bit, so you won't see me in like furry pony based models. If you do, that's only because I'm doing like an event and that's it. And I'm gonna kind of like move away from that, only just so until I'm pretty much like how would you put it? I guess medically cleared or something. But yeah. Anyway. So, no more of the saying the reinventor stuff. No more constantly asking questions. That's all done. Thank y'all so much for the likes. I appreciate it. It's just that I'm really just trying to move past all of that because all of that was just me reaching for something that wasn't really there to begin with. It wasn't really fully revitalized or appreciated by people. So I put myself in this superhero vigilante like role thinking that I was helping when it was never really needed. So now I'm just having all these realizations and everything. And I'm looking for, I'm excited. I already commissioned someone and this character fits perfectly for what I represent. Like someone who's went through pain, someone who's, has self-inflicted themselves, who has helped the right people, help the wrong people. This is just fantastic. So if you have any questions about us annoying Virgos, please, I will be the one to help you. And if there's any other Virgos who want to tell me off, that's fine. Like it's perfectly fine. I want this to not. This is not going to be like a guarantee super safe space. It's just going to be a place for anyone that wants to ask me any and all questions. Because I understand a lot of people saw me as the pony, and it's like, oh, there's something mentally wrong with you, and whatnot. And I was like, there's nothing mentally wrong with me. I do like the My Little Pony community. I do like the furry community. And if people want to know my in-depth thoughts on how I really felt about those communities, even though I had nothing but respect for them, by your choice, not a command, check out my YouTube channel at Y of Will. There's going to be new banner art, new profile picture. I'm going to get to go back. Hey, Jordan, welcome back. I'm going to be finally get to go back to play games, just the stuff that I want to, just leaving people alone, letting them deal with their problems and not try to be that hero, that vigilante, not trying to be like Billy Butcher, who has like this unhealthy hatred towards soups. So I'm trying to like really break away from that. I will have my moments where I will get frustrated, but that's okay. It's mostly towards myself, and I'm going to work on it. I'm going to tell myself, do your breathing exercises, do this. If a person responds to you in a way, they say leave you alone, don't take it. I'm just like, I have so much happiness, man. Like, and I've always felt that way. And I know folks were really concerned about my quote unquote crash out. Rest assured that was 4 years of like held in pain of me just like acting like that stuff didn't bother me while talking to people, talking to my therapist, but not being fully honest because I didn't want to like worry like, oh, maybe we got to take it to a psychiatric ward. So, and just by doing all this research on Virgos and stuff, and I should have done this a long time ago, but I, just like many other Virgos, were like, I'm fine, everything's okay. But anyway, enough of that. Because I told myself, no more overanalyzing. Breathe. Main focus. We are going to talk about each stream. Even though I'm taking a break from TikTok, like making content, I will do my best to see if I can still like stream, because I gotta have something to do after I work out and read and everything. I can't just be like, I'm gonna be at perfect peace and whatnot. Because I watched a video and it stated about when you do that, when you completely isolate yourself from people, you only hurt yourself and you hurt them because you put in all of these walls where you make it like they can't help you anymore. So that's why I'm going to do the streaming still and everything. That's why old me would have been like, I'm not going to be on VR chat for a whole month. And I've done that before where I completely isolated myself from everyone for a whole month. And when I would tell my therapist this, they look at me and say, don't you think that's a little bit extreme? And I look back and I said, that was extreme. But me personally, I felt that was the only way because I felt I was such a bother to people. Because when I hurt somebody one time, I put all this unnecessary internal stress on me thinking that they won't ever forgive me. So, yeah. But yeah, hang on, Y. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. I promise you, just give me a moment. We're going to do this. And then anybody that wants to like join in and like talk, that's fine. Actually, as a matter of fact, dang, because I got to really think about this. Because I know people want to like join in and talk and stuff. So I will definitely pick days where people can do that. So that way my brain just be like, "Urgh." So, but yeah, but anyway, let's just go ahead and do this. I don't want to waste my time, your time. I'm ready. We are about to expose some good idea, bros. Yeah, we're about to go ahead and expose some secrets about us Virgos. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I don't like being a Virgo. I was born this way. I'm trying my best to like fight all these bad habits. I notice these bad habits, and that's why I have moments where I isolate myself. So I'm gonna teach myself, and not myself. I'm gonna have my therapist, and I'm also gonna allow my mother, my aunt, and so many others to just help me through this. And it's not just so because I'll never hurt people again. And no, it's more of like, so I can have a better understanding myself, because a lot of zodiac signs, they're like really mean to each other. I noticed that, where they always talk about I'm better and whatnot, but I feel like no, we got to help each other out. And I feel like the one sign that needs the most help, in my opinion, are Virgos, because we internalize things. Hey George, how you doing? We internalize things so much to the point where it's unhealthy. And I always wonder, like, why is it that I'm always getting these sinus infections? So that's probably why. So, but anyway, You're Not Your Born Hated Virgo is done. True, everyone, how y'all doing? It's good to see y'all. I'm ready. So I'm gonna restart the video. So to those on Red and to those on Trovo, my apologies. We're gonna start the video over again. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play the vid. You're an Aries, nice. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play the video, and I am going to not bash myself. I'm going to expose myself and say, yeah, I did that, or yeah, I need to work on that. All right, let's do this.
Are you ready to discover the things you should never say to a Virgo? Virgos are known for their analytical
Yeah, I'm a
minds,
Capricorn.
attention to detail,
Really don't want me.
and deep appreciation for order. In this video, we'll delve into the 11 phrases that can easily irritate or upset those born under this sign. It's crucial to understand why these particular comments can have such a profound impact on Virgos, so you don't inadvertently step on their toes. Each chapter will reveal one of these sensitive phrases, providing valuable insights into the Virgo psyche.
Okay.
Whether you're a Virgo or know someone who is, understanding these triggers not only helps maintain harmony, but also deepens your connection. Make sure to pay close attention. We have some engaging content ahead that you won't want to miss. Before we dive in, if you haven't already, subscribe to our channel for more fascinating astrology insights. Your support helps our community grow and enable...
And the only reason why I'm being obsessive over this is for me, okay? And to help other Virgos. It is not to say, oh, well, this is... No. It's good to be well aware of yourself, okay? This is just human nature, okay? This is not something that you can fully control. But if you can manage it, you're going to be better off. And psychologists use this too, believe it or not.
us to keep bringing you content you'll love. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you find it helpful. It makes a world of difference for us. Don't criticize their perfectionist nature without offering solutions.
Okay, here's the key word for this. Without offering solutions. You can say our ideas suck. You can say that this is terrible, this is awful, your game idea is bad. But you gotta offer a solution. We hold the whole phrase of like what Kanye was, if you think you could do better than me, then you do it. So if you want to prevent that, offer a solution. So like for example, this booking idea is dumb. However, may I suggest this? This is not just for Virgos, but for people in general. So like, if you look at something and you say that this is bad, that's fine. Just give us a solution. So if you say, like, for example, you're mixing barbecue sauce with tartar sauce, man, that's gross. And that is gross, by the way. I think it's gross. May I suggest this instead? And if you offer some health facts based on that reason, we're going to love you. So you don't always have to do this. Like, for example, we don't take things to heart like that, okay? It's mostly just like if it's something serious, like, I don't know. Well, maybe if your dad didn't eat so much of this or blah, 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 didn't do this, then maybe they wouldn't have blah, 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 blah. And, you know, criticism at its finest. Dude, I do that all the time with you. Yes, you do. You're awesome. You are awesome. Yes, you are amazing. Why? I will admit that. That's why I let you have the floor and I say, you know what? This doesn't really make any sense, but you know what? I end up like you. Yeah, exactly. And I think that's great. So when you offer the solutions, it's not only just for us, but it makes everyone feel like, wow, okay, you understand that this idea doesn't work at this moment in time, but you offered a solution, so it makes more sense. But let them continue.
When you first meet a Virgo, it's apparent they strive for perfection. Their keen eye for detail ensures that everything they touch turns out precisely as envisioned. While it's easy to admire their meticulous nature, any perceived flaws can lead to criticism from others. Such critiques may feel overwhelming for Virgos, as their intention is always to reach the highest standards possible. Instead of pointing out what's wrong, why not suggest ways they could improve? Collaborating with a Virgo can be a rewarding experience, provided you approach them with understanding. They appreciate constructive feedback, which not only identifies.
We love our feedback. Carlos, how you doing? We love feedback. We love it. We love when you, and I know I know it's work, but you don't even have to be analytical. You could literally say, this doesn't work. Let me explain why. Boom, boom, boom. Simple. Done. That's it. It's really easy. Hey, I understand you're trying to fix the microwave this way. Let me show you why it's dangerous. This method is more efficient than yours. I'm not saying that your method was terribly wrong, but that's an old school method. This method is not only faster, but more efficient. It's like, ah. Me personally, I'm just like, just tell me what I did wrong. But therapists are telling me, well, I'm an artist. Hey, how you doing? But what therapists tell me is, no, because when you do that, you're not being honest. You're not being honest, and you're just letting them do whatever, and that's going to make you feel like you have less power. And I was like, interesting. So that's good. Me personally, it doesn't bother me. Just give me a solution, because I want to learn.
Issues, but also proposes solutions. This is a perfect way to show support while respecting their need for excellence. You'll often find that they welcome new ideas when they feel their time and effort are valued.
We love new ideas. Seriously. We freaking love them. Remember when I would always say in my streams, I have tons of ideas? That's what I meant. We love ideas and we love to have them critiqued. But we also want better ideas. If our ideas are quote unquote not efficient enough, we want a better idea and why it's a better idea. Then we're like,
essential to consider taking it as a personal slight against their character. To maintain harmony, it's vital to tread lightly and choose words wisely.
You do not have to worry about choosing words lightly with me. I have thick skin, okay? I've had people call me all sorts of terrible things. I cried when I was a kid, when I got called certain bad terms and whatnot. I learned to grow thicker skin, do therapy when I was young, do my father's teacher, even though he's like an in and out father, do my mother, do my aunts, do exposure therapy, so you don't have to worry about that. That's why I tell people, say whatever you want, just don't be disrespectful. That's it. It's just common sense. Like, I always follow the thing, always follow the logic of, you wouldn't say it at your job, you wouldn't say it to your boss, you wouldn't say this to your family member. And I know somebody would say, well, yeah, you would, yeah, I would. And I'm like, well, that's you, but that's just how I am. So as long as you show me respect, we're cool. I think that's for anybody. I mean, I don't know anyone that doesn't, that, you know, that, hey, Amy, hey, I say, well, how you been? I don't know anyone that likes to be disrespected. If you know someone that does, then let me know. Then, I don't know.
Positive reinforcement goes a long way in ensuring that their tenacity isn't mistaken for stubbornness. This approach helps sustain a healthy and productive relationship. Acknowledging their achievements, no matter how small.
I will admit I can't be stubborn. I don't know why that is, but I guess it's in my nature. That's why I keep myself open-minded. Even if I don't understand, I will hear you out. So again, I'm trying to acknowledge that I'm this, but I try to fight against it as well, while also trying to create peace with others. So, yeah.
All helps build their confidence. When you recognize their successes and offer gentle guidance, you're likely to see a more open and receptive side.
We need guidance.
This method nurtures a supportive environment that encourages growth, both personally and professionally. Remember, Virgos are their harshest critics and are often aware of their faults.
Fun fact, you say our idea sucks and you don't give us a reason behind it, our brain goes like this. Yeah, the idea is stupid. Let me do more research. Maybe I should have done it this way. You know what? They got a good point. You know what? This was dumb. What was I thinking? Maybe I should have tried something else. Maybe I should have used this character. That's how our brain works. It's natural. But if you give us that solution, it stops. Immediately it stops.
Faults. By offering a helping hand in place of criticism, you're enabling them to reach their full potential.
Good to see you.
Trust that their perfectionism is not a flaw, but a unique strength that can drive remarkable outcomes. Never dismiss their need for order and organization.
Okay. I have a problem with this one. Because for what I've learned from my little session is perfection only exists through imperfection. Acknowledge the imperfection in order to obtain semi-perfection. I hate the word perfect. I detest it with a passion. I don't know how or who caused me to be like this. And I know my mother apologized and whatnot, saying if I turned you into this perfectionist, I'm sorry. If we don't acknowledge our imperfection, we can't strive for perfect. I don't like that word. I like semi-perfection because nothing's really perfect. Like I remember when I look at this little, what was it? This little silent touch mouse, and I was like, "This isn't silent. I can still hear it." But so our brain's like, "Well, it's supposed to be silent, like this, not like this, where you can still." So, me personally, I don't mind disorder. I really don't. I don't mind if things are disorderly to an extent. That's why when role plays don't go a certain way, I don't freak out. I don't be like blah 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 blah. I may say stuff like, "Well, wait a minute, this is supposed to be a tables match. Wait a minute." It's me joking around with myself. It's not me ever taking it super seriously. I used to be like that when I was young. I hated it. I really did. So, but as long as you at least here's how you beat this from with us. If you try, that's it. Try. And if you fail, you still have our respect. If you don't try, then we're just going to look at you and be like, lazy. However, what I've learned is, Kira, good to see you. Jordan, welcome back. But what I've learned is this. If they don't try, well, they have their whole life to try. Instead of just saying, lazy. Instead, I'm going to say, there's always another year, another month, another day. Try whenever you want.
Virgos find peace and comfort in order and organization, traits that are deeply embedded in their nature. Chaos and disarray can make them feel unsettled, leading to stress and discomfort. When
That's why I allowed myself to join certain groups as I got older, to allow myself to be in a position of chaos. At first, it made me very uncomfortable, scared even. But I conquered that and say, you know what? I love this. Dismissing my whole character to the point where I ended up once again taking things to the extreme. Wow, there's chaos. There should be more chaos with a little bit of structure. See what I mean?
Acting with a Virgo, it's essential to
We always gotta have some structure.
Understanding why they value organization helps you connect with them on a deeper level. A Virgo's ability to organize is more than just a habit. It's a reflection of their mindset.
Welcome.
They believe that a well-organized environment leads to a clear and focused mind. This desire for order isn't simply about neatness. It extends to their schedules, work processes, and even relationships. Respecting their organized approach shows that you value their perspective and makes collaboration fruitful.
My retort, accept people for who they are. If they're messy, if they speak in a way that's uncultured, just try it their way. This used to hurt me when I was a kid because I believed in mannerisms and high respect. Look up the character Jin Kisaragi from Blaze Blue. That is me to a T. That is me to a T. The way how he acts, how proper he is, how his clothes are always straight. That's me, Jin Kisaragi. But I love Ragna because of his rebellious nature. That's why I lean towards Ragna, because he is the exact opposite in that situation of Jin Kisaragi. But I like Jin Kisaragi too. Just like the same with Kai Kitsuki, and and Soul Bad Guy. Aries characters, Aries they go around characters. They like characters like Soul Bad Guy Rotten because that's just their nature. Virgos, we like characters that are organized with us, so we'll pick characters like Jin Kisaragi, and we'll lean towards characters like Jin Kisaragi and Kai Kitsuki. If you look closely, it's like, oh, okay, they're organized, they're neat, their moves are precise, they're very analytical.
Pushing aside their need for structure can result in misunderstandings and friction. If a Virgo feels that their efforts to maintain order are not appreciated, it can lead to frustration. By recognizing the importance of their meticulous planning, you can foster a more harmonious relationship.
You have to teach them to be more open-minded, understand that chaos is going to happen. You're going to deal with interruptions. You're going to deal with people being rude. You're going to deal with people not caring about your boundaries, and you got to make them respect that. I will be right back. That was my mother. Hey, Minos, how you doing? Hey, Xander. Hey, not a mean 15. Hey, Lawrence. That was my mother. And you're not going to believe this, okay? Because Virgos are stuck in their ways when they get screwed over, especially by companies. And she stated to me, she was like, why don't you get Popeyes? And I said, you know what? Popeyes, they have rude customer service. Puppeteer's husband, how you doing? But not all Popeyes are the same. I'm willing to give them another chance. And if it doesn't go well, that's okay. I'm going to laugh, learn from it, and move on. I'm actually excited to try Popeyes again. I haven't had Popeyes in a long time. When a restaurant screws me over, I don't deal with them for years. That's just how I am. I just don't deal with them for years. And honestly, for food safety reasons, that's fine. But why should I stop myself from enjoying Popeyes? You know, who knows? I may try this and it may be delicious. And if it's not, I can just freeze it and give it to the my coworkers or the residents at my job. Anywho, let's continue.
Small gestures like tidying up shared spaces or adhering to planned schedules go a long way with them. Take the time to understand how their organizational skills can benefit joint endeavors. Often, their structured approach leads to increased efficiency and productivity, benefiting everyone involved. Engaging them in discussions about
No, wrong, wrong. It benefits us, not them, because not a lot of people understand us, and that's okay. We have to learn to stop trying to do all of this analyzation and research for everyone else. We should do it for ourselves because we're the ones that are going to benefit from this knowledge, not them. Some people who are not like us will benefit from our knowledge because they really need it. But most people will not, because most people by nature will not understand us, and that's okay. We don't have to keep adjusting our language and whatnot. We just have to continue to research and learn for ourselves. We will be the ones that lead by example, not talk. That is our nature. We have to lead by example. We can be CEOs. We can be whatever we put our minds to. We just need proper guidance. So it is okay if you talk about Mars and someone wants to talk about Mars candy bar. That doesn't give us the excuse to talk about a scientific fact about Mars candy bar. If they want to talk about candy, we gotta let them talk about candy. We may not like it, but that's okay. They want to talk about candy for an hour, we'll talk to them about candy for an hour. And if we get bored and tired of it, we're gonna just quietly just say, thank you for this discussion on Mars candy bar for an hour, but I'm ready. I'm gonna take a break for today. I enjoyed the conversation. Let's continue another time. You have yourself a wonderful day and go somewhere else. That is setting boundaries. We are allowing people to get so far, and then afterward, stop.
how best to structure projects can uncover innovative solutions and strategies you might not have considered. Embracing this aspect of their personality not only strengthens your relationship, but also allows you to leverage their strengths. When you align with their organizational mindset, you're more likely to...
Do not align with my organizational mindset. You will go crazy. You will go insane. You cannot handle it. No, you can't. I've tried this with a lot of people, and they all went berserk. When I have this structured way of talking to people, they can't handle it. If I tell them, oh, I'm exercising, I'm working out and stuff, are you doing the same thing? It's not me telling them what to do. It's just me being concerning. They take offense to that because they say, you're trying to tell me what to do. You're trying to... That's why we keep our mouth shut. You want to know why Virgos are so quiet? That's why we keep our mouth shut. We don't say nothing. If you say you're going to sit and smoke all day, you smoke that blunt, man. You smoke that blunt. Yeah. Deep down, we're like, wow. But we're learning, and I'm learning to not do that. I'm just going to look at you and be like, okay, you want to smoke and do nothing all day? Do you, fam? If that makes you happy, cool, man. Cool. Cool, man. Cool.
Witness their true potential, leading to mutual respect and effective collaboration. Avoid questioning their attention to detail in everything.
You can question me, I don't care. Why do you think my old character was Why People Why? I want to be questioned. So this is not true for all Virgos. You question me, it helps me to explore my horizon. I want questions. One person, rest his soul, helped me to break that at a young age of 6 years old. Mr. Potato, I want some potatoes. He came to me, he said, if you don't understand, always ask why. And thus, the character Why People Why was born over time. That's why I always ask why. Fluffy, how's it going? Welcome, 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 welcome. I'm working on the whole greeting thing. Work in progress.
Virgos possess a remarkable ability to notice details that often escape others.
I gotta work
Attention
on
to
that
detail
intro.
is a hallmark of their personality and is vital
In
in
due
everything
time.
they do. They take pride in the precision and accuracy they bring to their work and interactions. Rather than questioning this trait, it's essential to appreciate the value it brings and how it enhances their effectiveness. For Virgos, the details are what complete the bigger picture, ensuring nothing is left overlooked. This meticulousness often results in high-quality outcomes, whether in personal...
High quality outcomes for us, not for others. Get to the point, leave the details for the Virgo themselves. Virgos are the detectives, okay? We are the ones that will sniff out criminals.
projects or professional tasks. By acknowledging and respecting their focus,
That's why Virgos love
they
Batman
reinforce their strengths and show appreciation for their
and
efforts.
Sherlock Holmes.
This recognition fosters a mutual sense of respect and understanding. When their attention to detail is questioned or dismissed, Virgos may feel undervalued.
All-Star, good
It's
to
crucial
see
to
you,
communicate
Miss
that their
Fly.
thoroughness is seen as an asset, not a hindrance. This affirmation builds trust and encourages them to continue contributing positively in various aspects,
Yes.
from work environments to personal relationships. Leaning into their detail-oriented nature can enhance collaborative efforts.
That's right. Yes.
Their observations lead to improvements and insights that enhance productivity and
not feel like they're being personally attacked. Yes. Bingo.
innovation. Inviting their input and listening to their perspectives on fine points can lead to a more comprehensive understanding and better decision-making outcomes. By validating their strengths, you create a supportive environment where Virgos feel secure in expressing their unique abilities. Recognizing their
Where they don't always feel like they're wrong. Yes.
detailed approach as a significant advantage encourages them to continue striving for excellence, ultimately leading to more successful partnerships and enriched personal connections. Don't tell them they're being overly critical or harsh.
This one's tricky. It kind of falls within the same lines of what you would never tell anyone with disabilities. You never tell them that it's all in their head. So just think of it that way, you'll be fine. You wouldn't say it to someone with disabilities, regardless of who they are, what their sign is. Don't say it to Virgo. I'm just going to replace this with speak how you want to be spoken to. If you don't want people to think that you're being overly lazy and whatnot, we don't want to hear that we're being overly critical. But here's the thing with me, and here's a tip to overcome this. When people tell me that I'm being harsh or overly critical, I don't care. Do it. I need it. But if you say that you're the reason why I'm such and such, game over. Game over. You fucked up. 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 Please do not say that. Because remember, we are our worst critics. So when you say that we're the reason why X, Y, Z happened, oh, not to a Virgo, maybe to any other sign, but not to a Virgos will smile. You will say, I understand. You are so right. I apologize. And then you won't hear from them for a while. Ooh, please do not say that. You can say that we're being critical. That's fine. You can say that we're being harsh. Please do, especially for me. Just don't add on to injury. So you beating us down, right? You beating us down. You know? You hit us with the concerto. Don't start talking trash to us saying that, you know, we're pieces of crap and we shouldn't live and all that stuff, and then hit us with a concerto again, because we will remember that.
Virgos often have a reputation for being critical, but
And I mean this in an IRL sense. If it's role play, we don't care if these are violated. But in an IRL sense, yeah.
this largely stems from their desire for improvement and efficiency. Their observations are rarely meant to offend, but rather to enhance and optimize. When you
And
suggest
that's our problem. Because we try to enhance and optimize so much to the point where it cannot be enhanced and optimized. That's why I can't stand fighting games, because fighting games have not improved. Welcome back, Kira. And that's why I'm always like, oh, I don't understand about this fighting game. I don't understand about this. And that's why we just keep going on and on and on. It's okay. Hi! It's okay. And that's what I have to tell myself. And my mother told me this. Son, it's okay. It's okay.
they're being too harsh, it can be
So, like, for example, a lot of people like the Xbox game show and the Nintendo. I really didn't care for it. I found maybe one game that I cared about for each showcasing, but that's it. And that's okay to say that. That's okay to say that I didn't care about the game showcase. Not disrespecting the workers, not disrespecting the game designers. Me personally, I just said, that's cool, but I really just don't care.
disheartening for them, as their intentions are typically constructive. It's important to differentiate between what feels critical and what is meant constructively. Understanding the motivation behind their feedback is key to appreciating the Virgo mindset. They're driven by a genuine desire to make things better, whether it's through refining a project or offering advice. Recognizing their intentions helps.
And we gotta stop that. We gotta stop that. Because we have moments where we just don't know what we're doing. We overanalyze and we think, oh, we know everything. And that's why I say, I don't know everything. Help me. We're like, help us. Help us. You see a flaw? Help us. Help. Help.
Reduce friction and encourages open, meaningful dialogue where both parties feel heard and valued. If a Virgo's feedback comes across as harsh, it's beneficial to communicate how you feel without accusing them. Acknowledging the validity of
Captain Musloff, how you doing? Oof. Acknowledge. Communicate how you feel without putting the blame. Didn't I tell y'all this?
their observations while expressing your sensitivity can pave the way for more balanced exchanges. This approach prevents misunderstandings and invites more empathetic interactions in the future. Moreover, Virgos value honesty and prefer constructive feedback when it comes from a place of respect. Demonstrating this understanding can shift their perspective, encouraging a more gentle and considerate approach.
The misconception that people think is Virgos, oh, you have to be soft and kind. And be real. Be honest. That's it. Just don't be disrespectful. If the disrespect is warranted, like we did something incredibly stupid where it could honestly cause like a big fire or something, fine. Just don't go over. You know how when you get angry, you just like, oh man.
Approach. When they see their feedback is both respected and well received, they're likely to become more mindful of their delivery. Embrace their critical
If you think of Virgo, and I'm kind of curious, because I don't think this character from Steven Universe is a Virgo. If anything, I think it's Pearl, because Pearl's a perfectionist, but I'm just going to look this up. Virgo sign in Steven Universe. I guarantee they're going to pick Pearl. Pearl! Yup, Pearl. Yup. But it's kind of weird because I like Pearl, but I lean towards more Garnet and Paradise. So see, even though we're Virgos, we don't always agree with other Virgos. Does that make sense? Because we're trying to improve. In other words, if you put us all in a group, we'll just be pretty much just trying to like help one another out too much to the side. I should make a movie or an anime about a land of Virgos where no other signs exist and see what happens and see the destruction of like over time of like Virgos just interacting with other Virgos. Unless it's already done, please let me know so I can definitely, watch that during my spare time.
As an opportunity for growth, while gently reminding them of the impact their words may have. By fostering an environment of mutual respect and understanding, you're more likely to enjoy a harmonious relationship where both strengths and sensitivities are.
And that's why my homie Cable and I have been friends for over 11 years, because he understood this. He knew how to critique, he knew how to snap me out of it, and he knew how to communicate. Which is interesting because we are from different, planes of existence. You know what I mean? Like when it comes to our signs. But yet he knew. Same with Princess Kitley. Same ordeal. They just knew how to communicate with me and not criticize me to the point where it destroyed me. They knew what they were doing. So I applaud them for that. Happy 10 plus year relationship, 10 plus year friendship.
Acknowledged and appreciated.
And that's proof that Virgos can get along with other signs.
Resist belittling their love for planning and structure. One of a Virgo's.
Honestly, I don't care. I'm learning to just allow stuff to just be messy. Oops, I just dropped that box of tissue. And I'm going to let it sit there. It may bother me for a bit. I'm going to let that sit there. Lulu, how you doing? I'm going to let that box of tissue sit there, and I ain't going to say a doggone thing. That phone right there, that's not correctly at 180 degrees, long to that. Nope, I don't care. I'm just going to let it be like that. You can talk to us. You can make fun of us. But just be careful on how often you constantly belittle us.
Defining characteristics is their love for planning and structure. This facet of their personality ensures that they are prepared for any situation, reducing potential stress.
No, we're not. We are prepared, but when it comes to a situation where we're not prepared, we just have to admit, laugh, and just ask for help.
Stress and uncertainty. However, when others belittle their need for careful planning, it can cause a deep sense of unease and disapproval. It's vital to see this trait as a strength that brings reliability and security to both personal and professional settings. Planning and structure provide Virgos with a framework to manage their time.
See, that's what my job does. They honor my my skill traits, and they know that I'm working on myself every day as a Virgo. That's why I love my job so much.
Time and energy efficiently. Viewing this inclination as a foundation for success helps you appreciate their commitment to foresight. By aligning with their plans, you can foster a more cohesive.
Do not align with my plans. That is one of the main reasons why I commissioned so many artists over time, and I told them, do whatever. Here is my list of instructions. Do whatever. Just follow at least these 4. Do whatever. If this is different, that's fine. Please do not align with our plans, okay? We want change. We want to learn how to deal with big changes. Not just small changes, big changes. Please.
Partnership, wherein both sides benefit from clear expectations and organized methods. Belittling their love for preparation can leave them feeling misunderstood and disrespected. Acknowledging their efforts in maintaining.
Okay, that I'm not going to change. I agree.
Maintaining structure shows support and understanding, strengthening your bond. This simple affirmation can significantly increase their comfort level and willingness to share ideas and plans openly. Instead of undermining their structured ways, consider how their planning can complement spontaneity.
For example, I look at my house and I used to be like, oh my goodness, it's so unorganized. But then as I surround myself with others and see how their house is, how it's clean and somewhat perfect, but not really. And even the most perfect houses, I notice they have issues. I just like, you know what? As long as it's organized to a certain percentage, I can deal with it. But my room stays organized. If you move some things, that's fine. I don't care. Just let me know in advance. But at the same time, who cares? It's not a big deal.
And creativity. When you blend their sense of order with adaptability, you create a balanced dynamic where every member's strengths are utilized effectively. This collaboration not only leads to successful outcomes, but also nurtures a mutual appreciation for diverse approaches. Ultimately, respecting their planning spirit fortifies trust and cooperation. By recognizing the value of their methods, you encourage a positive environment where everyone can thrive, enabling Virgos to express their.
See, we're not a bunch of assholes now, are we?
Creativity within a framework they feel most comfortable. This harmony supports achieving shared goals with clarity and confidence. Don't assume they overthink without acknowledging their insight. While Virgos
Tell us why we're overthinking. So that way it doesn't feel like a personal attack.
may seem to overthink, this trait often reflects their deep analytical nature. They process information thoroughly, wanting to ensure they understand all aspects before making decisions. Assuming their overthinking is excessive without acknowledging the insight it provides can be frustrating for them. Rather than dismissing this tendency,
Because we don't understand.
embrace the depth of understanding it brings to conversations and projects.
That's right.
Their analytical abilities allow Virgos to foresee potential issues and prepare for them accordingly. This foresight is a vital asset that can.
That's why you'll hear a lot about Virgos getting in trouble. Chris Tucker, Michael Jackson, them, you will rarely hear about them getting in trouble. Want to know why? Because we plan and we learn from others.
Prevent unnecessary mistakes and create well-founded plans and solutions. Valuing their thoroughness can improve decision-making processes and lead to more robust, well-considered outcomes. Assuming they overthink without appreciating the knowledge they bring can alienate Virgos, making them feel their efforts are undervalued. Instead,
and will shut down, which I've learned to not do as much.
recognizing the unique
We'll shut down,
perspectives
feel like this was stupid. Why did we even bother?
and innovative ideas they contribute can enhance cooperation and lead to more successful collaborations. A positive approach ensures they feel appreciated and motivated to share their insights. Celebrating their analytical nature means also encouraging open discussions where their thoughts are heard and respected.
So when a Virgo tells you, please only communicate with me via text, and you keep calling them and calling them and calling them, you disrespected their boundary.
Encourages a more inclusive environment where everyone feels empowered to contribute. By inviting
They'll allow it 4, 5, 6, 10 times, but then they're going to look at you and say, I already told you once. Why you keep doing this?
Detailed observations, you foster a sense of belonging and validation, enhancing the team's dynamic. By understanding and appreciating the depth of Virgo's thought processes, you create an atmosphere of mutual respect and collaboration.
Bingo.
Their insights, when embraced, can lead to groundbreaking ideas and strategies that benefit all.
And remember, Virgos have also came up with some really good books and movies. Great puppy. Good to see you.
Encourage their analytical nature to shine, and you'll find your relationship, whether personal or professional, grows stronger with each interaction. Never underestimate their ability to be analytical problem solvers. Virgos possess a natural aptitude for analytical problem solving, making them invaluable in navigating complex situations. Their ability to dissect problems and find practical solutions is unmatched. When they're
Also, remember that meme of, hey kids, you want to see a dead body? Give me a sec. I have to do this. I don't care if it's a foretaste. Give me a sec. What happened to white people? Why? Well, kids, here he is. Hi, everybody. It's White People White speaking. Yeah, he's just a prop now. I wasn't joking when I said the pony was dead.
skills are underestimated, it can be disheartening and undervaluing.
You know what? I should message Dorky, not today, because then I'll be violating what I stated I was going to do for a month, and see if they can draw the pony being dead. But like with the skull, because I could use that as an asset.
Potential. Recognizing and appreciating this trait can lead to innovative approaches and successful outcomes. Their logical minds are always seeking the most efficient way to solve puzzles, whether in the workplace or personal life. This innate ability allows them to identify solutions others might overlook. Embracing and leveraging their analytical skills can enhance group problem-solving efforts, ensuring a more comprehensive.
1 second, please. Change of plans. My mother will be home in approximately 10 minutes plus. I say plus because I don't know if it's going to be exactly 10, less than 10, but this is great. You got me. It's getting better. Getting better all the time. You got me. It's getting better. It's getting better since you were mine. Okay, and we're back.
Comprehensive understanding of challenges. To underestimate this talent is to miss out on valuable insights that can lead to breakthroughs. Encouraging them to voice their thoughts and ideas fosters an environment where their skills are utilized effectively. By validating their contributions, you affirm their value and encourage continued engagement. Creating a supportive atmosphere where Virgos feel their suggestions are genuine and appreciated empowers them to contribute fully. This openness facilitates a richer exchange of ideas.
It helps us to be smarter, pretty much.
Benefiting everyone involved. Their problem-solving skills can lead to more creative and efficient solutions when trusted and welcomed.
When trusted and welcome. But if you tell us, fuck off. Alright. See, me, I'm different. All the other Virgos, they get offended like, you don't like Virgos. I'm just like, alright, whatever. It's mine now.
As you acknowledge and harness their strengths, you'll find your shared endeavors not only succeed but flourish. Virgo's analytical abilities drive positive outcomes, reinforcing the significance of embracing diverse strengths within your team or relationship. Avoid joking about their pursuit of perfection. For a
Please joke about my perfectionism. Just don't do it to other Virgos. You can joke. I don't care. I joke about it all the time. Like, I was literally having a joke with myself about Virgos are fucking hard-headed and don't listen. Like, I was laughing my ass. I was like, stupid dumbass Virgo. Figure they know me. Oh yeah, they're smart. Yeah, smart. Some of it alright. Smart Alec. It's okay. You can joke with me.
Virgo, the pursuit of perfection is a natural extension of their desire for excellence. Their drive to achieve the best shouldn't be seen as a flaw but as a strength that sets them apart. Joking about this pursuit can feel dismissive and undermine their efforts. Understanding and respecting their commitment can strengthen your connection and lead to shared success. Virgos pour immense dedication into their...
But just make sure that you at least guide me as well after you joke. That would be nice.
Their work, consistently striving to exceed expectations. This commitment to perfection ensures high standards in everything they undertake. By acknowledging their hard work and dedication, you show respect for their efforts and inspire confidence in their capabilities. While jokes might seem harmless, they can inadvertently belittle a Virgo's hard work and passion. It's crucial to recognize the pride they take in their achievements and the reasons behind their relentless pursuit. Encouraging their efforts instead of making light of them fosters respect and admiration, both crucial for a healthy relationship. When you value their commitment to excellence, you create a supportive environment where they feel motivated to continue aspiring for greatness. This encouragement empowers Virgos to tackle challenges with renewed zeal, knowing they have a supportive network behind them. Ultimately, embracing their pursuit of perfection cultivates a...
Do you know why I like Power Rangers? Because Power Rangers have taught me the importance of teamwork. I'm going to keep saying that to people. especially to those who don't believe in teamwork. You will learn how to deal with people, their imperfections. That's why I love Power Rangers, because not every Power Ranger was perfect. They all had to learn how to deal with each other's faults, their gripes, and everything. And boy, oh boy, was there a Virgo in every Power Ranger group. There was a Virgo in every single Power Rangers group. I just had to figure out which one, though. Which Power Ranger was a Virgo? Tommy, the Green Ranger is a Jason David. No wonder why I love the Green and White Ranger. Oh, his pursuit for power, his pursuit to be better. He's very analytical. He knew how to beat the Rangers. Oh my God. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. That's honestly funny. The pink, wait, Power Rangers. Oh yeah, that's fake Rangers. Okay. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. That's funny. That's honestly funny. Rest in peace, legend. Oh man. Embodies a Virgo. Okay, I gotta laugh because that was one of my all-time favorite Rangers. The green and white Ranger next to the gold. He was my all-time favorite. So after, so funny to me. Cause like, wait a minute, he embodies the same character. Oh my goodness, I need to hydrate. I need to hydrate. Oh my God, that's funny to me. That's funny.
Shared commitment to reach new heights. By understanding and respecting their dedication, you foster a partnership where both parties appreciate each other's strengths, contributing to successful and fulfilling outcomes. Don't claim they lack emotion or are too cold. While Virgos may not all...
Okay, this one is a good one. I've been told so many times when people say, wow, your tone changed, or wow, you don't care anymore, wow, this. And they presume that something's wrong, or, oh, we're depressed. Please don't do that to us. Politely just ask, hey, is everything okay? Or is there anything you'd like to talk about? What's on your mind currently? There are ways to adjust that, but that one's tricky. So if you screwed up on that, that's okay.
Always openly express their emotions. They feel deeply and sincerely. Claiming they lack emotion can misrepresent their nature and create distance in relationships. Instead,
you got that right. Now that is something I can't fix. Now that is something, sorry, my apologies. Sorry. That is something that takes time for us to fully understand. That when you state that we are emotionless, we are just going to give you a look and say, oh, is that how you feel? Then we'll give you a list of times that we felt emotion. Just please, just be careful with that line.
It's important to understand and appreciate their unique way of processing feelings. This approach fosters deeper connections and mutual understanding. Virgos often express emotions through actions and dedication rather than overt displays. Their loyalty and care manifest in their reliability and steadfast support. By recognizing these gestures as expressions of their emotions, you affirm their sincerity and commitment. Assuming they are cold overlooks their thoughtful and nurturing nature. When you take the time to understand
I got no comment on this
affection,
one.
you gain insight into their true emotional depth. This empathy strengthens your bond and encourages more open communication. Encouraging them to share their feelings in a safe, non-judgmental space can lead to richer interactions. Acknowledging their unique emotions.
I don't care about being judged. Just don't overdo it.
Emotional expression helps Virgos feel valued and understood, paving the way for more genuine relationships. Celebrating the subtle ways they show care and support reinforces their emotional presence. By appreciating their approach, you cultivate a relationship anchored in respect and profound understanding, unlocking the depths of their emotional intelligence. Refrain from criticizing their high standards and expectations. Virgos' high standards are a hallmark of their personalities, driving them to pursue excellence. While their expectations might seem demanding, they are an inherent part of their striving spirit. Criticizing these standards can be disheartening, as they stem from a desire to improve and achieve great things. Embracing their ambitions rather than criticizing them strengthens partnerships and leads to success. They often hold.
I shall be right back. In the meantime, enjoy this music. Love this song.
Overdose mix.
While you're at it, go check out my old TikToks when I used to be the phone and my latest one. Don't forget to share. And you should try to check out the other fellow TikTok.
Overdose mix. Overdose mix. Overdose mix. Overdose mix. Overdose mix.
At University of Maryland Global Campus, earn up to 90 credits toward a bachelor's for prior work and life and job experience.
I'm back. Oh my god, Silver the Hedgehog. That's funny. Hang on. No. No, SBO. It's SBO. SBO is definitely Virgo. Respect. Taurus. Jet the Hawk. This making more sense. Hey, need help? I'm big.
Themselves to the same expectations they set for others, demonstrating a commitment to integrity and quality. By recognizing the dedication behind these standards, you foster an environment where mutual respect and admiration flourish. Rather than viewing their expectations as unrealistic, consider how they can inspire growth and achievement. By collaborating with Virgos to meet high standards, you can unlock potential and drive innovative solutions. This shared commitment to excellence results in accomplishments that benefit everyone involved. Valuing their ambition encourages them to continue pushing boundaries, knowing they have support. This validation empowers Virgos to pursue goals confidently, leading to shared successes and breakthroughs. Together.
1 second, please. And we're back. Also, hello there, Puppy the Winged Husky Shepherd.
Your combined efforts can achieve remarkable outcomes and break new ground. Appreciating their high standards as a catalyst for growth and success strengthens your relationship and leads to unparalleled achievements. By respecting their aspirations, you create a partnership focusing on achieving greatness and embracing shared potential. Avoid labeling their practicality as boring or unimaginative. Virgo's practical nature
Actually, this part I don't care about. Virgos, grow thicker skin.
is a cornerstone of their personality, offering reliability and foresight. While some may perceive this trait as boring, it is a dependable asset that ensures stability and progress. Avoiding labels that diminish this quality helps cultivate appreciation for the unique strengths they bring. When valued, This practicality leads to innovative solutions grounded in realism.
Mm-hmm.
Their practical approach often finds the balance between aspirations and realities, ensuring plans are achievable and sustainable.
Yes.
By recognizing the value of their pragmatic perspective, you encourage a thoughtful and measured approach to challenges. This respect fosters collaboration where both practicality and creativity coexist. Labeling their practicality as unimaginative overlooks the creativity it can inspire within realistic bounds. When embraced, their grounded nature becomes a springboard for innovation and effective problem solving. This synergy enables a partnership where diverse perspectives thrive and produce significant outcomes. Encouraging their practical insights while allowing room for creative exploration creates a dynamic relationship. This balance nurtures an environment ripe for innovation, where Virgos feel valued for their contributions. Understanding their practicality as a catalyst for success leads to fulfilling and productive partnerships. Celebrating this trait acknowledges its significance in providing stability and launching creative ventures. By valuing their practicality, you unlock potential that blends sound judgment with imaginative ideas, leading to sustained success and accomplishment. Conclusion. As we wrap up our journey through the Virgo psyche, it's clear that understanding and appreciating the nuances of their personality can lead to deeper, more meaningful relationships. Each of the areas we've covered highlights the importance of respect and empathy when interacting with Virgos. By valuing their unique traits,
It's a
whether
blessing
it's
and a
their pursuit of
curse.
perfection, analytical skills, or practical mindset, you can foster a harmonious and fulfilling connection that benefits all parties involved. Whether you're a Virgo yourself or someone who desires stronger relationships with Virgos, recognizing the underlying motivations behind their actions and words is essential. This understanding creates a nurturing environment where their strengths are celebrated, contributing to a more supportive and enriching relationship. By affirming their qualities and encouraging open communication, you promote mutual growth and discovery. We hope this exploration of Virgo traits has been insightful and beneficial. We invite you to share your thoughts and experiences with Virgos in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe and look out for our upcoming series on the sign of Taurus by clicking on the videos or playlist currently on your screen. Your engagement supports our community, and we're eager to continue this astrological journey with you. See you soon.
So now do you have a better understanding of us? I hope you do. So yes, join me on my journey as I'm going to learn more about Virgos. This is going to be fantastic. We're going to also be checking out different examples of Virgos. I'll help to break down songs that are related to Virgos as well. Like, so we're just gonna have like lots of fun. I'm gonna allow a lot of imperfections. I'm gonna allow a lot of that. So things don't go according to plan. That's perfectly fine. So I'm really excited for this next chapter in my life. I really am. I think the best way to end this stream is for you all to hear this song that I can't get out of my head. This is the theme song of Virgos. Listen very closely. Actually, no. Let me see if I can find the... Actually, no, this is fine.
Thanks.
You all know the song, so feel free to sing it. Thank y'all so much for 3,047 likes. I'm also live on Red and Troll. So Red and Green. So YouTube and Troll. So I shall be right back. Yeah.
They did a really good job. Oh my goodness, I wish I could show you. This actually looks really good. But I want to spoil the surprise. Makes sense, doesn't it? Everyone sings this song but don't even realize that this is our anthem. They don't realize that this is our anthem. This is how we feel every day. Oh, I find that funny.
Constellations of blood dancing through the crazy stones, stand at my feet. Dreams of the black throne on repeat. A derelict goddess from the ashes. The puppet master congregates all the masses. Pulling strings, twisting minds, his brains hit. You want this power that comes, I take it.
Oh, okay.
Choose to follow your instincts. Every Mazda is designed to feel like it was made just for you.
I wake up.
She's home. My mother's home. Oh, Purple Cat, good to see you. And I'm about to go ahead and conclude everything with stream. I've been streaming for a while. So I usually would be like, oh, well, this is what we're going to do for next. Stay tuned. There will be more for my next stream. There are no promises on if I can start at a certain time. I'm just going to enjoy the moment. For those of you that have me added on Discord, I will repeat this as many times as I need to. 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. After 9 p.m., you can message me, you can spam me, you can doo 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 doo. I got a mother to take care of. So, you can be mad, you can fuss, you can stomp your feet, you can say whatever you want. It's fine. But I gotta take care of my mother. So, and this too shall pass. In addition to that, you all take care. Sorry. I'm going to work on an outro. So while I'm going out, I'm going to work on an outro and an intro so it doesn't seem like, you say the same thing other streamers are saying. Not me being a perfectionist, it's just me just want to be different while accepting my perfectionist tendencies. I appreciate y'all patience. And this was fun. I really enjoyed this stream. I'm not going to do the old, oh, this is the best stream. No. Every single one of my streams that I've done, whether they were good or not, were a valuable lesson to me. I enjoyed them. There's no such thing to me anymore as a top 5 this, top 5 that with streams. It's fine. So I'm just relieved. This is your naturally born hated Virgo, and I'm going to rest. Take care of my mother. I'll see you all either tomorrow or Wednesday. And if that doesn't happen, then you know why. That is beautiful. I love it. 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 I love it.
Gameplay.
Okay. You too, Jeremy. You too.